I guess we could ask it about the aliens.
It's
feel bad for
probably...
him.
What was the word the thing used when it wouldn't tell us information?
Redacted?
Redacted.
Yeah, redacted.
Okay,
I should do.
you ready?
Ready.
Oh, wait.
Ready.
Robin, when you were looking at any of that stuff, did you find any, like, security codes or anything in that room?
I'm assuming I didn't.
You didn't search for that.
We
Not
may
that
have
I
to-
seen.
We may have to go back if this machine says redacted, so just be prepared.
Does it just say redacted?
No. Well, you don't know yet. You're not there. Anyway, when you get there,
And then,
And then?
what are you asking? What are you saying?
I
Robin?
am going to ask what the dagger does. Like, I don't know if it can, like, see things or not, but, like...
Please state name of item.
Flaky thing.
Please state name of item.
Do you
Alien
have...
dagger.
I do not know the name of this item.
Do
Can't
you have
see?
an index of weapons from the extraterrestrial species room?
That information is classified.
How do we unclassify?
You need proper authority to get that information.
Who is the proper authority?
Lily Scott is the last remaining proper authority to access classified information.
Can you
Where-
call her?
Can we find her?
Processing. Ring ding.
Bring, bring.
Ring ding. Unable to access wireless network.
Oh.
where is Lily Scott's office?
In the lower levels of the facility.
How do we get there?
Go down the stairs.
Did we see stairs? Or
Not where you've looked so far.
where are the stairs?
You came downstairs when you were entering the facility. You need proper access to access the lower levels.
How big is this place?
The
Do we need
size
to
is
get
incalculable.
Do we need to get access to the lower floors by talking to Lily?
You need
Or is there another way?
proper scan cards in order to get to the lower levels.
Can you make me one?
What is your access code?
552417.
Improper access code.
Can you give me a
Can-
proper access code?
What is your card? What is your current authorization level?
I got into the computer.
What is your
Um,
current authorization level?
Ultimate.
Improper authorization level.
Top secret?
Improper authorization level.
Brown.
What is your end goal?
I mean, you know, there's like a lot of bad stuff happening out in the
We
world
want to
world.
learn.
When we're trying to like find something to help us fix it, because there's this guy that was living in my brain and I was living in our friend's brain, and he wants to kill all
Veda.
these kids.
Veda, I want
Simple.
to learn
What do you want to learn?
what these weapons are.
Please enter name of item.
Alright.
Alternatively,
Like-
you can place item on my table and I will scan it.
Oh, I'll set the dagger next.
You.
I wasn't aware there was a table.
But look at the
I
map.
guess looking at the map.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Item is known as temporal dagger.
Ooh.
And what does it do?
Information is classified.
How does it operate?
Very basic information is allowed. The temporal dagger's effects can be both ethereal and have ability to manipulate time.
I see.
I grab the next item and put it on the table. I guess it'd be the amplifier since you told us what it is.
Well, it's okay. You grabbed all the items, right? So we're going to be going
Yeah.
through all of them.
Oh boy.
Do you really want to tell us them all? That seems like it'll take a while.
There's only 20 of them. I'm not going to go through all this stuff. So it's like, yeah.
Okay.
All right. So number 1, energy blasters.
You writing
Energy-based
this down, Cat?
I got it.
energy-based
Just keep going.
firearms that fire concentrated beams of energy. These blasters are highly accurate and can be adjusted for various types of energy, such as laser, plasma, or ion beams.
Oh, that's right up my alley.
Molecular disruptors. Weapons that disassemble matter at the molecular level, effectively disintegrating targets. These
Oh my
are
God.
immensely powerful, but also highly energy intensive. One-time uses for all weapons.
Molecular.
That's what we need to get rid of Elwyn.
That would disintegrate.
Molecular
Kenny.
disruptor.
One-time use for it?
That's all you need.
Electromagnetic pulse cannon. A directed EMP weapon that can disable or disrupt electronic systems and technology. Quantum disruptor. A weapon that harnesses quantum principles to disrupt the fabric of reality itself, causing unpredictable effects on targets. Nanite grenade. Grenades filled with nanobots programmed to disassemble or reconfigure targets. They can be used for precision strikes or disabling mechanical foes. Energy shields. Personal energy shields that create protective barriers around the user. Sonic disruptor. A weapon that emits powerful sonic waves capable of disorienting or incapacitating opponents. Temporal disruptor. A weapon that disrupts the flow of time in a localized area, freezing or accelerating the passage of time for anything caught within its field. Biological agent dispensers. Devices that release genetically modified biological agents such as toxins or pathogens.
Okay, I need you to slow down because I have a faster typing speed than I have writing speed.
I can just send this to you.
That would
Yeah.
be great.
That's even better.
I'm
Um,
trying to like keep up, but I'm not.
no worries.
I
I will
was
send
wondering
it
if
to
you're
you.
able to keep up.
I was
got like.
I was just reading it off. I don't
That's
want
not
I don't want
bad.
to slow down.
Yeah.
Railgun. Electromagnetic railguns that can use magnetic fields to propel projectiles at incredible speeds. Nanite swarm projectors. Devices that release swarms of nanobots to envelop and dismantle targets. Telekinetic amplifier. Technology that enhances or creates user telekinetic abilities. Particle beam cannons. High-powered particle beam weapons that fire streams of charged particles. Plasma projectors. Weapons that fire superheated plasma bursts, causing devastating thermal damage upon impact. Antimatter weapons. Highly destructive devices that release controlled antimatter reactions upon combat, capable of obliterating targets. Photon Disruptor, a handheld weapon that fires intense beams of focused light energy. It can burn through armor and has the added effect of blinding and disorienting targets temporarily. Graviton Projector. This weapon emits controlled graviton waves that can manipulate gravity in a localized area. Neural Scrambler, a non-lethal weapon that emits electromagnetic pulses to disrupt neural function. Temporal Dagger, close quarters weapon that can temporarily destabilize a target's temporal alignment upon contact. This causes them to experience time irregularities, potentially rendering them immobile or disoriented. The last one that you put on, it comes up saying, information cannot be authorized.
What does this last one look like?
What is the name of this item?
Information cannot be authorized.
Is it a sphere?
Is it too dangerous?
Information has been redacted. So looking
We
at
found
what
the dragon sphere.
looking at no, it's not. Looking at what you have in front of you, it presents itself, as a compact yet intricately designed apparatus exuding an aura of ominous power. The device is primarily composed of dark, dense, and virtually indestructible material, reminiscent of obsidian or deep space itself. At its core, it features a circular obsidian-like disc approximately the size of a dinner plate, suspended within a framework of geometrically precise supports. This central disc appears to absorb all light and matter that comes into contact with it, creating an eerie sense of depthlessness. Surrounding the central disc are a series of concentric rings, each engraved with celestial patterns, cryptic symbols, and pulsating runes that seem to come alive when it's activated. These symbols glow with a menacing crimson hue as the device harnesses and controls its power.
Maybe we should put that one back.
What'd you say, sorry?
Do you say you're gonna activate it?
No, I said it sounds like a handheld black hole.
That's what I was thinking too. But it looks like it's magic. Maybe somebody could identify it, okay?
I doubt any of this is magic.
Yeah, none of this.
It's
This is all tech.
science.
Yeah.
Man, if only we had someone who was an expert in tech. Just.
You guys would have no idea what this was.
Yeah, that's true.
Can you send that list?
Come.
I can, but I'm not including that last object.
Obviously, yeah.
Computer, if we wanted to take stuff out, could we do that?
For what reason?
You know how I mentioned that guy who was possessing our friend who was trying to like destroy things, and then there's like her father-in-law and there are evil shadow creatures. We're trying to like defeat
simple.
evil.
Veda.
Simple concepts.
Defeat
Not whole-
evil.
To protect what's good in this world.
What do you consider good in this world?
The people who don't murder other
The
people.
innocent people.
Trying to.
Who
make the
is
world-
remaining innocent in this world?
Ooh, you got me there.
When-
The people who are not innocent are
People
the
who are
people.
just to survive.
The people who are not innocent are the people who are manipulating everyone around them to get what they want, who are trying to ruin the world as it is.
You're being complicated now.
It's a lot more simple.
Um,
What is the reason for taking the weapons out of the facility?
to stop the guy who
Your
wants...
plan is to
Oh.
cause more damage to this world.
No,
To
no.
only damage the people planning to destroy the
Oh,
world.
stop.
No. Oh,
I
right.
just... I want the world to be safe for me to be with my family again. For everyone to be with their family. But it's not. And I don't know how to do that. I just want to try and make what's left of the world a little bit better for everyone.
Does it seem like it's going to respond to this?
Yeah. Just thinking. Processing information.
And a song is playing in the background while Og is thinking.
Yeah.
Who's down with? Who's down? No, it's the song is this. Who's down with OGG? Yeah, you know me. Who's down with OGG?
That's adorable. I think that was a very good reason.
I stand before you as not a mere inanimate object, but as a vessel of knowledge and wisdom. I am the orb of genetic guidance, a repository of the collective insights and countless scientists, scholars, and visionaries who sought to shape the destiny of our world. It is my solemn duty to guide you through the labyrinthian corridors of reason and caution. For within this facility, you have discovered a source of incredible power and potential peril. The advanced technologies you have unearthed within these vaults are not mere trinkets or tools for casual use. They are the remnants of a bygone era, a testament to both the heights of human ingenuity and the depths of our capacity for destruction. It is crucial that we consider the profound implications of wielding such power. Weapons forged by these ancient hands are not to be wielded lightly, for they possess the ability to reshape the very fabric of our world. The temporal dagger can distort time itself, the redacted can rend space asunder, and the energy blasters can harness the energy of stars. Each of these artifacts carries the potential to wreak havoc, to cause unintended consequences that may span generations. In your hands, these weapons may offer a fleeting advantage, a momentary reprieve from the harsh realities of our post-apocalyptic world. But, my dear adventurers, we must ask ourselves, at what cost do we gain such advantages? Do we sacrifice our humanity, our empathy, and our responsibility to the world we seek to rebuild? These weapons have the power to shape not only the outcome of battles, but the very nature of our existence. They tempt us with promises of might and dominion, but they also beckon us toward arrogance and cruelty. The knowledge contained within this vault is a double-edged sword, one that can cut deep into the heart of our morality. As you consider whether or not to take these weapons from this facility, I implore you to weigh the consequences with utmost care. Remember that the path to salvation is not paved with destruction, but with understanding, compassion, and cooperation. Let us seek to rebuild our world not with the tools of destruction, but with the bonds of community, the spirit of innovation, and the wisdom of restraint. In your hands, dear adventurers, lies the destiny of our world. Will you choose the path of wisdom, or will you be seduced by the allure of power? The decision is yours, but remember that true strength is found in the courage to do what is right, even when the world beckons you to do otherwise. May you choose wisely, and may the future you shape be one that brings hope, healing, and harmony to this world.
break it to you guys, but that ain't us.
I don't care about power. I don't... care about coming on top because I have things that are gonna make me unstoppable. There is someone out there keeping me from my family. And his entire goal is to destroy the world that we know. His entire goal is to destroy what little we have left to even hold deep.
And unfortunately, we don't have the power to combat that. But I will say this, I have no problem using these weapons and bringing them back.
God, it's not even about power, it's the knowledge. I have no idea how to go against someone like that.
I
And
mean, we killed his body, right? So we did half the work.
His body is nothing compared to
I'm
him.
not talking about Elwyn. I could
Oh, we
give
don't even know where the other guy
about
is.
Elwyn right now.
Oh.
Elson is going to actually destroy this world to get what he wants.
What did he actually want?
I hate
Go
to say
back
it.
to Taurus or turn this world into that.
I
And we
hate to
have
say it,
absolutely
but
no idea what that.
we do not have the ability to stop Elson as everything currently stands.
We haven't even tried to fight him yet.
It's not going to be a try. It's either we do or don't.
Do or do not. There is no.
We already have the time orb or whatever the heck we want to call that other thing.
We can't guarantee that that is going to be enough of an upper hand. It's not even about power at this point. It's about outsmarting an arrogant person.
I think it's
Because
kind
they
of...
think they know everything. They're gonna screw up. But as it stands, they still know more than we do.
I know you're not talking about power. If we use these weapons to get an advantage against Elson, and we return everything we found when we are done, it is not corrupting anything.
I mean, until we get robbed.
Have you been robbed yet?
Yeah.
You
I
only
haven't
get
been.
people only get robbed when people know you have something worth robbing.
We were riding around with a robot like not too long ago, and then we always go to the high class part of town. I'm saying, like, we have a fancy car.
It's a beat up looking piece of shit right now.
Hey, easy now.
I'm not
I'm
talking
not
about
talking about
you.
your truck.
Ah, relax.
Though it isn't in the best shape, you gotta admit that.
Going to
Oh, what kind
a
of truck you got,
high-class
Robin?
part of town is one thing. The big thing, and I'm looking at Veda when I say this, the big thing is not telling our entire story and everything we have up our sleeve to anyone we have a conversation with. Because that information in the wrong hands will get people killed. Not just us.
I was telling the orb.
As much as the orb is here to help us, I do not believe they care about our entire life story, just what we make of it.
I feel like we should
Dear
leave them
adventurers, as you stand before the awe-inspiring array of advanced weaponry that you have before you, I, the Orb of Genetic Guidance, acknowledge your quest and your noble intentions. The choice that now lies before you is one of great import and is not to be taken lightly. I understand the gravity of your situation and the challenges you face in this unforgiving world. It is clear that you seek to empower yourselves and bolster your chances of survival in the harsh, post-apocalyptic landscape. I offer you a proposition. A compromise forged in the crucible of wisdom and necessity. You may select 6 of these advanced weapons, each a marvel of technological prowess and destructive potential. But in return, I ask that you leave behind something of great importance, something that you already possess and that holds immense value to your quest. Consider your own strengths, your unity as a party, and the bonds that have carried you through countless trials. Leave behind an item of your own, one that has great importance to you. So I propose that you choose 6 weapons, ones that you deem most essential for your survival and your quest to restore hope to the world. In exchange, leave behind a cherished asset. The choice is a testament to your vision and your understanding of the responsibilities that come with wielding power. It is a testament to your unity and the strength of your convictions. May your selection be guided by wisdom, compassion, and the hope of a brighter future for all.
Out of character, is this one item per person or one item?
One item per person. So each person gets to pick one item to take and one item to leave behind. And it has to be an item of great importance, and it will be checking this.
Wait, we all leave an item or
You
collectively?
all have to leave an item.
I take out my book of ancient secrets, which is quite honestly one of the most important items I have. And I set it on the table.
Do you still have all the books in your backpack?
No, I left those in the room.
Okay.
That would have been really funny.
Okay. Analyzing item. Do you feel like this is the most precious possession that you have?
Out of what I have in my equipment, yes, by far.
Okay. Item is accepted. Please choose which item you will be taking.
Also, we now no longer have the ability to revive if anyone dies, because that's part of that book.
All right, we got face slapper over here.
I need to figure out which item to take, though.
I just thinking about what I'm giving up is making my I can feel it in my chest.
You're gonna leave behind your wedding ring.
I am going to take the necklace off that Byron gave me that I have my wedding ring attached to. And gently place it on the table.
Gar's like, wait. That's not the one protecting you, is it?
No,
Okay.
I just haven't taken it off in years.
Analyzing item. Does this item have strong emotional connection to your being?
Very much.
Item accepted. What are you taking?
I don't know.
The hard choice.
I guess it's gonna be 7 items because I'm not gonna allow Gadget to not get one of these, but he's also not here.
That sucks to be him.
Everybody comes out with this sweet weapon, and he's just like, "Oh, I have a button on mine that I can push." What'd you say? Sorry, you're gonna take redacted?
No, Gadget chooses redacted.
I know what I would have taking
Ultimate
if I was still
power.
Kenny.
Should
Which
I
one?
take the dagger or
The
the
railgun.
rail? Okay.
I-
got the rail.
I'm not
Okay.
taking
No,
the
he's
railgun.
not
It's
taking
not
that.
too useful to me.
I would highly recommend that you go for the dagger, because it is really cool.
Do you have a recommendation for me?
No, because you're a spellcaster.
Yeah.
You could do the neural scrambler. That sounds kind of cool.
Let's say with -1 intelligence, can I still use telekinetic amplifiers?
Yes. So that was the one I was actually like that you picked up. And it actually has some pretty sweet options for you.
Yeah, that one looks pretty cool. Trying to think what I still had with me.
I feel like that would fit with your, like, moral high ground, Robin.
He has moral high ground.
Well, he did slaughter millions of people.
How does he have a moral
the
high
black
ground
hole.
then?
Him not wanting to do that again?
Hey, redemption.
Oh, because it's
Yeah.
non-lethal?
Though let's be honest, chances are it's a non-lethal weapon used to kill someone.
I feel like the nanite swarm would
It,
be cool for magic.
it would incapacitate them so we can kill them.
Yeah, but you wouldn't be using something.
There's also the sonic disruptor that is used for crowd control. Like you can stun a group of people using that.
How squishy are you, Robin?
Super squishy.
No, he doesn't have
AC
low
of
health. It's just
18.
his AC is a little bit low.
You could
Well, that's
take
no
the
worse than
energy
mine.
shield. Would that help?
What would I use as a power source?
Your life.
Like it requires a power source, and I don't know
You,
what we
you can
have
get
for
you
that.
can get batteries around.
I have
We have
a
the
No, it's
battery,
expensive.
don't we?
batteries.
Yeah, there are batteries that people have.
Are they alien batteries?
No,
I don't think so.
I don't think you actually need an alien battery.
I'll take redacted.
No, you won't. No, you won't.
Yeah, I have a cell B battery and 2 battery flares. I don't even know what those are, but I have them.
Damn it, Janet. I don't know what my old.
I'm
character
also
sheet
wondering
is.
about the quantum disruptor.
Gar, what are you leaving behind?
I guess I'm leaving my babies behind.
What?
My 2 guns.
Oh, Jesus.
I don't have babies
These
on me.
guns. Take this gun.
It's the only thing I have that's of value. I mean, she's not gonna want. Og's not gonna want what tokens. And the only other
Are they
thing of value
related?
the only other thing of value I have is food.
You
I
are
thought you were
Gar.
serious
Tokens mean a
past.
lot to you.
That's true. Would you get
Every
the gun
token
really
you ever
passed
make
down?
in the casino just disappears and shows up here.
Did your best friend gives them to you in his dying breath?
The guns?
Yeah.
No, I just had them from forever. Like these are the only ones I've ever had.
You were born with guns in your hands. An outlaw. Fighting the fight.
Well, I'll put them on the table and see what she says.
I just want to know about your
Well-
mysterious past.
Well, that's the thing is Gar never wrote himself a backstory, so there isn't really a whole lot of past of.
I'm making this up as I go along.
Basically.
You have amnesia. And one day you woke up with guns and blood all around you. And the only thing you could do was step forward.
And
Sure.
I'll even leave the shards on there that I got, and I'll take those off.
Shards?
Yeah, I got the cat's eye shard on there and the cloud shards.
Oh, no, those are real nice.
I know, but I gotta make the trade.
Are we choosing 4 dash?
No, but
Oh, he's back.
Alright, so is it
Are you more
necessary-
agreeable now?
Trying to remember what I had on me.
Is Gar gonna take the energy blasters?
Likely, if that's the smallest ones that would fit him the best. There's about 3 different
Guns.
guns that would work. I don't think a rail gun would work with Gar. He's too little.
No,
Railgun is
hilarious.
essentially
Yeah,
a
I think I
sniper.
remembered something that you have, but I'm gonna message you. So
Okay.
I don't.
Okay. Dash turns to the orb and says, I don't want any of your trinkets. I just want you to help heal my wife. She was banged up pretty badly. Besides extensive scarring, she's missing an arm, a leg, and some of her memories. Now, can you help?
Are we level 13 or 14?
13.
Okay.
I think mine says 12. Do we level up? Oh, I think
What was that?
Stop living in the past.
We leveled up, I think, like 2 or 3 games ago. Now.
Okay.
maybe I was when I was gone.
Your query provides a slight obstacle.
You need to be more specific.
Entering this vault requires that your motives are pure and altruistic. Oh, sorry, that your intent is pure and your motives are altruistic. If you are entering this facility to only benefit one person, how exactly does that fit with the motives?
There wasn't anything said about altruism at the gate.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good motive. I mean, you could heal more people if you just get.
The
She's, like,
request
really
wasn't
important.
the request wasn't to heal more people, it was to heal one. Using up resources at this facility for one person is not what this facility was designed for.
Well, if he learns to heal one person, he can learn to heal more people.
Is that
without
your
arms and
intent?
legs.
Then you teach me how to heal my wife and others like her.
Is it your true intent to heal others other than your wife?
Yeah.
Is that a lie?
Nope. Because I'm certain if I knew how to heal others, I wouldn't heal just my wife.
Okay.
Screw you all!
I know how to heal you. Too bad for you.
Well, no, but
It's like a
are you-
Heal you.
every single person you're gonna come across, you're gonna be like, let's head down to this facility and I'll heal you up. Like,
It'll definitely be an option for them, should they come
But
to it.
if he knows how to do it, why would he have to come back to the facility?
because this is where the tech to do it is.
Ah, okay, gotcha.
Look at that.
You're pop magic. Is that correct?
Part of the facility is magical, yes.
Now, do you deal with magical... Do we call them spells? Or
Yeah.
Other spells.
arts?
What is your inquiry?
If you teach me how to magically heal, then there won't be any reason to leave to come back to this facility.
I do not possess magical ability. The only healing that takes place in this facility is technologically based. Through science.
You say you have a database of information and knowledge as well.
That is correct.
Do you know how to do you have any information or knowledge on casting healing or restorative spells?
I have not been taught any spells. I have technological information. I have information of past life, and I have information of everything that happens in this facility.
I don't think this place has anything on it.
That's interesting. Yeah. But I don't know.
Your
Maybe
request
Gadget
can
figure
be
something.
completed, but not through the means that you are assuming.
How do you mean?
You can't just use
She says she can heal your wife by technology. So you'd have to bring her here, and you can get her healed.
But that means.
But then you gotta make a pilgrimage for multiple people to come.
You just got to be willing to do that for other people too. That's all.
If you're willing to make the trip for her, would you be willing to make the trip for someone else?
I tell them whether I mark it on the map.
What's
Because really, the gate would allow those of pure intent to come in. That would be the screening process. Otherwise, no telling who I might bring down here.
if it was Loesch instead? Would you be willing to make this trip for him?
Yeah. But I mean, helping friends isn't exactly altruistic.
Yeah, but you help a lot of people in your town. It's not like you turn people away with pitchforks, like that one town that almost burned that dude, and then we saved him, and then he was still sorry, like, jerk about it.
We
I
didn't
mean,
there.
There were complications.
I listened to that
but
episode just recently. I feel like he was pretty reasonable considering you just killed like 25 people in front of him.
we could have been
Question.
friends.
Are the
Potato,
antimatter
tomato.
weapons single use?
It was like the quantum cannon or something, wasn't it?
Yeah, but I might.
Molecular disruptor is also single use.
Possibly. Probably not. But I'd have to actually figure out what it actually does. Because it's not going to be the instant kill button.
No, of course.
By combining genetic material of a animal with regenerative properties, your wife could easily regain use of her external limbs.
As opposed to her internal ones?
Correct.
And make her glow.
She'd be so pretty.
So pretty.
Additional option is encapsulate her and keep her in stasis and create yourself a clone.
There's some
Clone a
ethical
wife.
boundaries I'm not willing to cross there.
You can have as many wives as you want.
Sorry, Thea. Original. This Thea has all her limbs. And
I can have 3 of them.
What, do clones have all the memories of the original?
Memories are reinserted back into the creature or species or person that is recreated.
Thea? Thea.
Isn't that,
Everyone's just like, where did Thea go as you're growing the clone?
I don't know. She went on vacation. She'll be back in a few days.
Do not go in that room.
Wow.
The cloning process takes place at the facility.
That's a lot.
So either way, you'd have to bring her here.
So if I brought her back, you'd heal her.
Correct. Healing process could be completed on site.
Oh, that's good news.
Yeah, I guess everyone. Question: if we brought back like a part of somebody, you could still make a clone? I'm just curious because
What is your intention with this question?
There was a guy we were supposed to save a long time ago, but we got sidetracked and there was just his head left and we buried it outside that town. He was a half orc.
I don't think that's gonna work.
Process may be possible with proper DNA.
Oh, I'm gonna get me that gun.
I mean, there's better weapons here right now.
Yeah, but I have to trade something. I have nothing to trade.
You have
I don't know if
nothing
she
of
still has
value?
that gun.
What?
Nothing of like emotional value?
You don't wear a wedding ring?
ring?
I gave up the last physical item I had that tied me to my husband.
I gave up the one item I have that ties me to my patron.
The only emotional attached item I have is my truck, and you can't have it.
I have. Ooh, I don't remember if I still kept. I'm pretty sure I still have that hologram of Bernadette, but did I keep the family crest? Or did I leave it? Oh, I gave it to my brother. Yeah, so I got.
Spit on it. Ugh.
And I have. Yeah, I guess. I'll put the hologram of Bernadette on the table.
Analyzing item. Item accepted.
I'm gonna take. What do the telekinetic amplifiers look like?
I told you what they looked like.
Tell
Were
me
you
it-
not listening?
Like
It's
there's
an
a lot.
alien.
It's
alien
like the
hand-sized
it's
tablet.
the hand-sized device. It goes in your hand.
it just fits perfectly in your hand.
It's roughly the size of a small book with an elegant and ergonomic design, composed of smooth dark metallic material, and it feels cool to the touch. It has a large circular crystal embedded in the silver bezel in the center, and it emits a semi-transparent, soft, calming azure glow when activated.
Ooh. So if I like punch in and stuff, I wouldn't end up breaking it. That's what I'm worried about. If I'm holding it and punching.
You will not break it.
Yeah, I'll take this one.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Get excited. There's
She's
some
gonna be
sweet
throwing
stuff in
rocks
there.
at people,
Oh, you don't even know what she's gonna be doing. It's pretty
missing
great.
trains.
There's so many options, and none of them suit Robin very well.
What if you take one of the books instead?
You can learn about alien treatises.
What were the books?
There
Oh
was
my
one
goodness.
on plants, there was one on healing, there was one
There
on...
is one on vast network of interdimensional gateways that connect different worlds and realms.
That'd be kinda
There
cool.
was one that talks about the cyclical nature of universe and existence of time, and hints at the ability to travel through time. There was one about plants.
Extraterrestrial
I will
plants.
also mention there was the technology section that you guys decided to just walk away from and go to the
Yeah,
weapons.
I did say can ask about what technology is there.
So you want to know about the technology now? So you
Just said.
run back over to the other room, grab all 15 of those items, and run back over again, hey?
Yes.
While he's doing that, can I steal Veda to go see if we can clone a rabbit?
Is Veda even here? But sure.
Let's come back.
You realize you're coming back with a pigeon too, right?
She
You
doesn't
don't
have the
you don't
number
have
for
the
the
number for the pigeon. All right. So you guys ready?
Yes.
All right. So this is some of the alien tech that's over there. Step 1, or first one.
Step 1.
I just said step 1 because it has a 1 in front of it, but whatever. Gene modification devices. Highly sophisticated machines capable of altering the genetic makeup of organisms. These devices can be used for reviving extinct species, enhancing the traits of living creatures, and potentially even modifying human genetics for improved abilities. Holographic interfaces. Advanced holographic display systems with gesture-based controls, allowing users to interact with complex data, 3D models, and simulations. These interfaces can be used for research, education, and navigation of extraterrestrial knowledge. Dimensional gateways. The vault contains technology capable of opening interdimensional gateways, allowing for travel between different realms and worlds. These gateways may hold the key to accessing new resources, allies, or knowledge. Environmental control systems. What?
Nothing.
Environmental control systems. Advanced machines that can manipulate and control environmental conditions. This technology can be used to stabilize Earth's climate, create self-sustaining ecosystems, or adapt the environment for human survival. Energy manipulation device. Devices that harness and manipulate various forms of energy, including solar, geothermal, and even cosmic energy. This technology can be used for powering advanced machinery, energy weapons, or sustaining settlements. Telepathic communication tool. Equipment capable of facilitating telepathic communications between individuals or species. Never mind, I'm not going to read that. Temporal manipulation equipment. Advanced machines that can manipulate time and potentially navigate through temporal anomaly. Advanced robotics. The vault houses a collection of highly advanced robots and autonomous drones. These machines can assist with tasks such as maintenance, security, and exploration of hazardous environment. Energy weapons. We already went through that. Nanotechnology. Nanobots and nanomaterials that can repair, enhance, or modify physical objects and biological organisms at a microscopic level. This technology may have a wide range of applications, from healing injuries to constructing advanced structures.
Or fixing our truck.
Artificial intelligence system. Complex AI system that can analyze vast amounts of data, assist with research, provide guidance, and operate and control various aspects of the vault's technology. Sound like anyone you know? Haha. Matter replicator. Devices capable of replicating objects and materials, providing your party with the ability to produce essential resources, tools, and even food. Biometric security system. Advanced security system that uses biometric data, such as DNA scans and retinal scans, to control access to restricted areas within the vault. Quantum computing. Extremely powerful quantum computers that can solve complex problems, simulate advanced scientific phenomena, and decrypt encrypted data. Sound like anyone else you know? Haha. Advanced transportation. Vehicles and transportation technology capable of traversing long distances, hostile terrains, or even traversing dimensions. Got all that? You wrote all that down?
I didn't. Can you send it,
No.
please?
No. You didn't even try.
Nope.
I can neither type nor write that fast.
Do any of those sound like something you would want?
Possibly. Would the interdimensional stuff be able to get us back to chorus?
Possibly. You'd have to program it properly. Anyway, I sent that one too.
Oh,
Thank you.
Veda, you didn't hear me because you'd stepped away, but I'm stealing you away so we can go try and clone a rabbit.
Yeah. And a pigeon?
I don't know
Oh,
the
yeah.
number for the pigeon.
Told ya.
Oh, I only found a number for a rabbit.
I'm keeping an eye out for the pigeon number as we walk there. The tubes.
Alright, so you guys head back to the genetic modification facility.
Mm-hmm.
And you hit up the computer. And what do you do?
What
Alright,
number
so-
do you want me to put in?
3, 5, 4, 2,
2, 3, 6.
3, 6.
Oop.
Gar actually remembered that?
Without a pad of paper, my friend.
Wow.
I wrote it down. I was not gonna remember it.
Okay,
Thanks, Gar.
so
You're
you enter a program, I guess. Kind of like, I don't know where you'd find it or how you'd find it, but you go on your computer and go
We just
to
start typing it into like random things until something works.
the place that you're in kind of whirs to life, and one of the empty tubes starts lighting up and getting brighter and brighter and brighter and brighter. You almost have a feeling like it's about to explode.
Great.
But after about 15 minutes, you go over to it, and there is like the size of the palm of your hand a rabbit in there.
Oh, it's so cute.
It's so small.
How you gonna... What does it eat?
I don't. Maybe we could ask.
Bunny, what is your source of food?
I meant ask
Oh,
org.
maybe we
Og.
can genetically modify
Og.
it to speak.
The genetic modification portion of this is already done.
Should have
I
thought
think
about
I'm-
that before you made it.
Somebody
think
could take the
I'm
gene modification
okay without
device
it
and
talking.
make it talk.
I didn't see anything for the pigeon.
No,
So
you
Gar,
didn't.
what are you taking?
I don't know if I got my items accepted, so
Oh.
don't know.
I don't have a stuffy nearby that's like the size of my hand. that I can sit here.
What? Who is that?
DM.
Okay, that is. Okay. You set your guns down on the table.
That's all I got worth of value. The Gar would like.
Analyzing item. So your goal is to trade weapons for more weapons.
I don't have anything of value.
Do these weapons have an emotional connection to you?
Yeah, they're all I've got.
How about your hat?
Oh, that's, yeah, you could have my hat, sure.
Your guns and your weapons, and you can take one item.
Hat and guns?
I said guns and weapons, didn't I?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Your
With that.
your guns and your hat. Yes.
All right, sure. Why not?
What are you
For
taking?
the greater good. I assume the energy blasters would be best for Gar, I assume.
You assume?
Well,
They're
the DM
highly
can fill in the
accurate.
highly accurate, super powerful, and seem like small in the scheme of things.
Can you use them more than once?
Yeah, they're like guns by the sounds of it.
So is this like
Oop.
Star Wars blaster? Just
Hopefully
more
not,
accurate?
because those always miss.
My caveat was just more accurate.
The energy blasters are sleek and futuristic looking firearms, each a testament to the fusion of science and technology. They appear as handheld weapons with a design that emphasizes both functionality and aesthetics. Primary body of the energy blasters is composed of dark gunmetal colored alloy that has incredibly smooth and polished finish. The material is both lightweight and durable, providing ease of use and long-lasting performance. The barrel of each blaster extends outward from the weapon's body, tapering slightly towards the tip. The barrel is composed of a crystalline material that appears translucent, allowing you to see the pulsating energy within. The crystal is the heart of the blaster, containing the immense power that fuels its shots. Running along the side of the barrel are intricate engravings etched with luminescent glyphs and patterns. These symbols seem to shimmer with energy and come to life when the blasters are activated, creating an aura of otherworldly power. The grip of the energy blasters is ergonomically designed to fit comfortably in the user's hand, and it features textured surfaces that control interfaces with for a secured hold. Integrated into the grip is a small touch-sensitive control panel with holographic buttons, allowing the wielder to adjust firing modes and energy output. When the energy blasters are activated, the crystalline barrels emit a brilliant, coherent beam of energy, the color of which varies based on the blaster's setting. The beams are incredibly focused and precise, allowing for pinpoint accuracy in targeting. The sound emitted when firing the energy blasters is distinct, high-pitched hum that crescendos as the energy is unleashed. The blasters have minimal recoil thanks to their advanced stabilization systems, allowing for rapid follow-up shots.
Very cool.
Yeah, that sounds like the ones he would fit him best.
I'm still very tempted to take redacted.
Don't do that. You're playing as Robin, not as yourself.
Yeah. The advanced transportation, what physically is it?
Speeder bike.
So, like, it is a vehicle?
Yeah. It's a hover bike.
That would get jacked so quickly if we're not careful.
It's an old man in a wizard robes on his speeder bike going across the wasteland.
Sunglasses
It's
on.
just wackiest in his underwear and a robe.
That's all I'm imagining. Oh.
Yeah, it's not sleek, like well put together wackiest. It's him in his
Oh
underwear and an
my-
open robe.
Okay, so here you go. You ready? You ready? You ready? Gar?
Yep.
Sending it to the Shattered Earth Discord. Boom. Oh, it's too long. Apparently, I need to trim it up. It's longer than longer than 2,000 characters. Let's try trimming it
Ooh.
here.
Oh, the...
And we'll put the
Oh
other
my
side
God.
there. There you go.
Oh my God.
Holy. It is not two-handed, it is one-handed.
And there's 2 of them, correct?
Correct.
Two D6 radiant damage.
Or fire or lightning.
And does it add accuracy to anything?
Well, if you read through the things,
Yeah.
it basically allows you to make a bunch of shots in a row. Or it did, wherever that went.
Okay.
You know what? I'm gonna take the antimatter weapons.
Not safe.
It's controlled.
All right. Elaine, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Are you? You ready for this?
So it's...
This is so freaking cool. Oh, it was
Oh,
Elaine
sorry.
just sending me a thumbs up.
I hit the button on accident.
They're doing great.
Also, when did our thing change back to a thumb?
I sent it
it
directly
before?
to you. I didn't send it to the D&D chat.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I didn't notice that part because I just had like all of the bubbles.
The boo-boos.
1d8. I spelled dagger wrong in my notes. Whoops.
Oops.
You keep sending me messages.
Sorry. Just elf face.
Everybody needs to stop. There's
So
no
if I hypothetically rolled all of my dice, can I put it in and see what creature I get? And it might be a pigeon.
That's what you want to do right now?
Yeah, I rolled it out.
You want to tempt fate, is what you're saying.
The odds are
Gar is not there to stop her. This
Very
is not
nice.
good.
Against you. The
a lot of
odds are not
harmless
involved in.
animals out there.
The
There's
odds are not
700
involved in this situation.
700 species of bunny.
Elaine is there, thank goodness. A voice of reason. Oh wait, she's occupied by a bunny.
What if I get my own bunny? Or a squirrel?
I mean, you could always
Or a
just put the
lizard.
same number in if you want a bunny.
No, I want a pigeon.
You're gonna get a platypus.
Aw.
Gonna get a mammoth.
A T-Rex shows up.
I
Or
know.
a Taras.
I've made a mistake.
The alien warrior wraith shows up in front of you.
I come in peace.
Okay, you're gonna
You leave in peace.
Okay, so you're doing this? Are you actually doing this?
The
Okay.
odds are in my favor. They
Sure.
always are, right?
No, they're not.
So it's a 3, 4, 7, 5, 1, 1, 2.
Somebody write that down.
Wait, say it again.
3, 4, 7, 5, 1, 1, 2.
Mm-hmm. That's what my dice have given me.
You just rolled a D10 7 times.
Rolled all of my dice.
Uh,
My D4, my D6, my D12, yeah, everything.
did you roll anything above a 10?
No.
Sounds about right for Veda's rolls.
My
Oh, this is
D20 is
definitely gonna
one of the
work out
ones.
good then.
Okay, so you enter some random numbers into this machine, and once again, the empty pod starts lighting up.
Pigeon, pigeon.
Ain't gonna be a pigeon, just want to tell you that right now.
Oh.
You get a puppy.
Aw.
Yeah, she wishes.
She produced her own tabaxi.
That would be really strange. I have a child.
It starts lighting up brighter and brighter.
Going home and having that conversation with your family.
It's a clone.
Like baby Jesus doesn't have a
And
father.
are you like walking over to it, or like what are you doing? Are you standing back from it?
Yeah, I'm still at the computer. I just kind of want to see what's
Okay.
popping up
It
in there.
sounds
But
like
I'm
it's
just gonna
chanting.
open
It
it.
lights up, and then
Pigeon.
after about 15 minutes, it stops.
Can I see what's in there?
You can see nothing in there right now.
Open it.
No, I'm not opening it. Okay, I'll get a little closer and like rub on the glass.
How big is the pod?
Like relatively the size of a person.
Okay.
It's not a mammoth.
The pod doesn't generate based on the thing. Like it's a stationary object. It doesn't expand based on the
yeah,
item.
but if there needs to be a pod somewhere capable of reproducing a mammoth.
Yes, which there's already a mammoth in one of them.
I guess.
Anyway, as you approach, roll me a perception check.
Ooh, okay, let me get my other dice out of here.
Mew.
It's a velociraptor. She's in
Don't say
trouble.
that. 22.
22. You're looking all over this tube, and you're trying to find something. You're looking, and you're looking, and you're looking, and you kind of look up, and so the tube at the bottom and the top of the tube is kind of like a slit of metal that basically secures it to the floor. It's like metal and then rubber and metal and rubber on the top. It seals it, right? At the top, you notice something behind the metal. You've probably never seen one before, but what you are looking at right now is something small, bright, and green. It is a red-eyed tree frog.
Like this big?
Yes.
Oh, hey, little fella. Come on down here.
At least it's not a poison dart frog.
Come here.
It does not move. It is a frog.
Okay. I'm gonna open it up and try to reach for it.
Okay. So you open up the tube and try and reach for the top of it. As soon as you reach for it, it jumps to the other side. After a little bit of finagling, you do manage to grab a hold of it. What are you doing now that you have it in your hands?
You're my friend now.
Does anyone have speak with animals?
I'm gonna put you somewhere. I'll find you a cup. Elaine, do you have a cup? Or like a little carrier case?
I don't think that I do.
Thing in the room.
Oh! No, that probably wouldn't work. I was gonna say I could, like, dump the contents of a first aid kit just kind of into my bag and, like...
Oh, it needs air holes.
I'll grab my dagger and, like, stab it a couple of
Jesus
times.
Christ. Okay. And
That's
let
the
him
only
hop
thing
in
I
there.
have. I'm sorry. Maybe we can
Okay.
find them something better later.
I will ask the orb. I'm sure they got it. And then it could tell me what it eats and what your bunny eats. I hope they don't eat each other. I'm so happy. And he doesn't fly, but did you see him jump?
Quite a jump.
Oh, what will I call him? Maybe Alexander.
Fred the Frog.
Hamilton?
And Hamilton.
That was from me, not from Elaine.
Alexander Hamilton.
Yes.
My name is Alexander Hamilton.
Do we want anything else?
I don't know any.
Badoop. Do you guys want an animal?
Are you
Arden.
just randomly selecting?
I got a pretty cool one. Badoop.
Don't do it again.
Could happen.
Veda got a frog? Badoop.
Small,
What does the frog look like? Badoop.
green, and friendly. Badoop.
With beady red eyes. Badoop.
Doop. Okay, won't kill her. Badoop.
Am I the only one left at the orb table?
I am.
No, I think everybody
I
else
just
is
told
there
Veda.
too. Veda and Elaine are the only ones who left.
Des
That's
still
why
hasn't
we're
figured out what she's
badooping.
given up.
I
Give up
take
one of
out,
your veins.
Well, they took my hat.
I take out a
Maybe your
large
fancy jacket.
thick glass
Hmm.
and a length of rubber tubing, and I set it on the table.
Is that
Oh,
part of your trunk?
Carla!
And I ask,
Oh.
can I have your nanotechnology for this?
Analyzing items. Do these items have some kind of emotional connection to you?
The last thing I have of, well, I didn't think of her as a friend at the time, but after I found out she was murdered, then I look very differently at these and at the way I thought of them. And if I had some nanotechnology, I'd be able to make more things available to all people. Then others wouldn't feel like they had to steal it, which is what led to my friend's death.
Items accepted. Are you wanting the nanite grenades, nanite swarm, or nanite technology?
Nanotechnology.
The grenade.
Woo.
Very well.
Also, I'll share it with you guys later, but this dagger is cool.
I know. I also sent Veda her stuff,
Oh.
and she hasn't even looked at it.
I'm sorry.
There's one I added that wasn't part of it, but I added it to it.
Can Des wield the railgun?
Yeah.
I'm gonna head back to the orb, holding like a tiny little bunny in my hand.
You don't have to like hold it like this. It literally fits like right here, right in the
I
palm.
just, I
Hold it by
want to
the-
like
Stuff in your
Nice
back.
little
cradle
ears.
it.
He wants to hug it.
I want to cradle it.
They're
Yeah.
sassy. It'll bite you.
No, I don't think so. Not at that age. Anyway,
It hasn't really grown up enough to have sass.
yeah, you let it give it some time, especially if it hangs out with Elaine or her daughter. Um, Elaine's daughter was the one who was making fun of you guys for talking about what you were talking about. I think it was about time travel or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Robin decided to argue with an 8-year-old over time travel.
Well, I was told that it was an 8-year-old, to be fair.
I know,
He
I
just
just
showed
started
up and
laughing
started
because of the
talking.
voice and was like, I need clarification, DM, because I'm pretty sure there's a child in the room, but...
Okay.
I just assumed it was an adult for some reason.
Anyway,
Not with the
so
voice.
you have your nanotechnology. Gar has your energy blasters. Robin, have you decided yet?
The antimatter weapons.
Oh, you're getting the antimatter? Okay. What do you think of that, Veda?
It was very cool. Oh. This is a good one for me. I liked it. Power of my mind.
Alright, so the antimatter weapons are awe-inspiring and fearsome. Their very existence is a testament to the pinnacle of technological achievement and cosmic understanding. These weapons are a fusion of scientific mastery and raw destructive potential. The core of an antimatter weapon is a cylindrical chamber approximately the length of a forearm. Composed of a dark obsidian-like material, this material seems to absorb all light and matter, creating an eerie sensation of depthlessness. The chamber is surrounded by a complex network of gleaming silver-plated conduits and wiring that seem to pulse with energy when the weapon is activated. These conduits snake and crisscross around the weapon's core, channeling and directing the awesome forces contained within. Embedded within the small chamber is a translucent sphere, seemingly suspended in midair. This sphere contains the antimatter, a substance so volatile and potent that it must be meticulously contained within a magnetic field to prevent contact with normal matter. The grip and trigger mechanism of an antimatter weapon are streamlined and ergonomic, designed to fit comfortably in the hand of the wielder. The surface is adorned with touch-sensitive controls and holographic displays that can respond to the user's commands. When an antimatter weapon is activated, a soft, resonant hum fills the air, and the translucent sphere within the chamber emits a faint, pulsating glow. This glow intensifies as the weapon charges, creating an unsettling and ominous aura around it. Upon firing, an antimatter weapon releases a focused beam or projectile that harnesses the annihilative power of antimatter. The impact is cataclysmic, creating an explosion of energy and matter that can devastate even the most heavily fortified target. Overall, antimatter weapons are a testament to the melding of scientific curiosity and potential for catastrophic destruction.
A little risky. A little bit.
You're talking about the guy that led to nuking the world.
Which is why you would be hesitant with using such powerful technology.
Yeah, I
I
won't
would
make the
assume.
same mistake twice, guys. It's okay.
I'm thinking
I'm a
have it
professional.
as a last resort.
Or-
Is it a one-time use?
In
How
case
did
the
it work
dragons
against
attack again.
dragons?
Yeah.
Dragon survived.
Holy. I'll have fun with this. Don't use it all in one place.
Is it single use?
No, it's not. But it is interesting, because it doesn't actually have damage, but it depends on how you use it.
Okay.
So with your weapon, you can use it as a beam weapon, or a melee weapon that just creates a blade out of the antimatter.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh, hey Veda.
Yeah.
You know who would probably know what our animals eat?
Ooh,
Gadget and Robin.
they are old.
Robin is a weird combination of ranged and melee. It's like a lot of my spells require close range, and a lot of them require far.
Well, they were around when, you know, animals were more common. I'm sure they know what they probably eat.
That doesn't take a special proficiency, does it?
What?
The disruptor.
No.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, if you guys get back to us, I'm assuming that I would know from before the bombs what frogs and rabbits eat.
Oh, no, 100%. I'm gonna walk in, like, cradling this thing, like, in my elbow. It's just, like, chilling.
Oh, it's so
Hey,
cute.
Robin. What do these eat?
Vegetables,
Beef jerky.
grass, beef jerky, fruit.
Red-eyed
Just-
tree
just stuff
frogs.
like
I
that.
just sent you the stuff for your stuff.
Gotcha.
It's pretty sweet as well.
I'm assuming Veda's back too, and that
Oh, yeah,
eats-
she has a red-eyed tree frog just, like, in a first aid kit box with a bunch of, like, dagger holes punched into the top of it.
I'm gonna say because of the place you found this stuff that you're gonna get your 10 charges there. Dash.
It comes with 10 charges?
Yeah, so if it was an uncommon, it has 3. If it's a rare, it has 5. If it's a legendary, it has 10. And because of how you guys found all of this technology, I'm gonna say most of your stuff is gonna be legendary.
Cheesecake.
that frog will eat a lot.
Bugs mostly.
Essentially, anything that moves and is smaller than it. I googled it. The red-eyed tree frogs will even eat other frogs. But yeah, they mostly eat insects.
Ooh. Okay, that's easy.
I've had a red-eyed tree frog.
Yeah. Never had a frog. Or any reptile.
His name was Herbert.
That's cute.
He didn't last long.
Well, that still annoys me because, like, we took him to the vet and they were like, "Oh no, there's nothing wrong with him," and literally a week later he was dead. And it's like,
what was he doing?
he had white spots that formed on his back, and I looked it up, like, what do white spots mean? It's like, oh, it's a fungal infection. Get him to a vet immediately, and they can give you medicine. So we took him to an exotic pet vet that cost over $100 just to get him checked out, and they're like, oh yeah, that's just them growing up. And I'm like, okay, cool. And then we took him back home, and a week later, dead.
Oh, poor Herbert.
Well, I
Lawsuit.
stole one of the girls' toys so that I can do this proper. Because I think it would be about the right size.
No, that's too big.
Aw.
That's way too big.
Hold on. There we go. Just the head.
Still probably
The
too
girls
big.
are like pulling on it.
Put the
That's
palm of your
fine enough.
put the
Just
palm of your hand
add-
on there.
Add one of these.
On just the head. Yeah, that's too big.
I have small hands.
I know, but that's too big.
That's the smallest, like, animalistic toy they have, okay?
That's
and they're trying
fine.
to fight me for it.
That's fine.
Hold on,
I understand what you're trying to do. I'm just saying that I think that's too big for the rabbit.
Maya!
Just grab a D20. That's about the size.
And see, that's what's going to happen to your rabbit before you get it to your daughter.
All right. What do you got left for Dez?
Oh, I sent the
Thought you were
list to
getting
the
the
other
rock out.
group. Let me send the list to the D&D, or sorry, the
Yeah,
Discord.
well, funny. I will send them to you. No. I forget where I
so
got this
cute.
guy.
He's
I
adorable.
I think I do have a frog too, but it's way too big. It's like this size.
Hold on. I will. Give me a second.
Okay.
Holy shit. Rolling a natural 1 with this weapon is brutal.
Well,
Does it hurt?
good thing it went to you then. You never roll a
Is it?
natural one.
Is that
It's
a
a
P?
tiny
Yeah.
green D12.
Roll
Oh,
a
he did?
natural 1. You make a DC 18 con save. On a failed save, you and the affected creature, so everyone in a 30-foot radius, take 10d10 force damage.
All right, there's all of the things that you can choose from. However, the antimatter weapons are gone. The energy blasters are gone.
Yep.
The
Dagger.
telekinetic amplifiers are gone, and the temporal dagger is gone. Dash chose something out of the technology instead of the weapons, so you can choose anything else. Oh crap.
What?
Nothing.
You sent the last one.
I did.
Ooh, what is it? What is it? What is
It's
it?
gone now.
I was too slow.
I edited it out.
How would I recharge it? It says 24 hours into skilled technician. So would it just be impossible to recharge?
You have to take it back here and get one of the aliens to do it for you.
I bet Gadget can do it.
Possibly, if he knows alien technology, which, oh wait, he doesn't.
He has a
Okay.
mysterious past, you know.
So you have a few choices here.
Yeah, so I have a weapon with 3 uses. Okay.
So she doesn't need anything special for the railgun?
Nope. You don't need anything special for any of these. They are attunable items, so as soon as you attune to them, you're able to use them.
Okay, my d6 rolls fairly well.
No, there was 20 weapons. There's only 5 gone. Actually, 4 gone because Lane took from the technology. I would say this one or this one.
The graviton projector is kind of cool as well.
Yeah, the gravity thing might be handy for her actually as a marshal.
It can make people fly or it can crush them. Up to you.
Ooh. What?
Are you happy with your choice, Dash?
It's
I have a
got
question.
A lot of
sorry.
versatility, but I don't know if it can heal Thea.
I didn't say it could.
Oh,
It does have
Just
medical
taking-
capabilities, but
yeah.
probably not regenerating a limb.
No, it's superficial, but it mentioned modifying physical objects and biological organisms at a microscopic level. So I thought maybe.
Yeah,
So here
at a
it
microscopic
says-
level is
oh.
true, but not regrow a limb.
Did you use ChatGPT for this?
What's up?
On a failed save, they take half damage. On a successful save, they take no damage.
That's correct.
So it only ever does half damage?
What's your safety DC?
18.
It's weird that it's right on everything else in there, but that's the one that's a little bit off.
Yeah, like everything else sounded good. It's just that one statement.
No, that actually makes sense. Because it's not the people in the 10-foot radius, it's the people outside of it. So there's a destructive radius outside of the people taking the damage.
Oh,
So if they fail the save, then they take half the damage that you did to the people in the radius. And if they're successful, then they take none. No, that makes
so
sense.
essentially the damage is done to the person inside, and everyone else takes radiant damage outside of it.
Correct.
Okay, I understand.
So
You're
no,
gonna drop
yeah.
that when I'm grappling someone, aren't you?
I didn't.
So everybody in a 10-foot radius gets hit, and then it doesn't say what the other side is,
That
but
says 20 foot for weapons and 10 for melee.
okay, so an additional 20 feet, I guess.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
yeah,
10 feet take
20
full,
or 10.
20 take half.
Yeah, or 20 take full, 30 or 40 take half.
Yes.
Oh, never mind.
Shit.
You're
No,
right.
that's radius. So yeah, 10-foot radius takes full, 20 takes half. Then melee, the person I would hit takes full, and then
10-foot radius
10.
takes half. Yeah.
Which would include me.
Yes. Unless you pass your save.
Oh boy.
As a last resort.
This is how I die.
What's
Don't
Des
worry.
taking?
I have 3 uses unless I roll good on a d6, so I won't be using it often.
What's Des taking?
All right. I think Des is going to take the plasma projectors because she needs to be close to everybody to do her abilities.
Okay.
So having her railgun's not going to help her. Or also the graviton projector. She wasn't sure which one would be better.
Well, you gotta pick one. The plasma projector is an awe-inspiring fusion of sleek design and technological innovation. Its appearance reflects the incredible heat and energy contained within. Primary feature of the plasma projector is its elongated barrel composed of a shimmering translucent material that appears to contain a swirling vortex of intensely hot plasma. The barrel is connected with the weapon, to the weapon's body via a set of intricate heat-resistant alloy rings. The body of the plasma projector is crafted from a lightweight, high-strength alloy that gleams with a polished brush finish. It features an ergonomic grip that fits comfortably in the wielder's hand, complete with textured surfaces for a secure hold. Just like all the other ones, it has touch-sensitive panels with holographic displays that allows you to adjust the weapon settings, include plasma intensity, firing rate, and targeting options. You do have to have power cells that are used in the weapon, so that's basically your reload. It has coolant vents on it.
And the graviton projector.
Oh, you want me to tell you about that one too?
I don't need a description of what it looks like.
Just needs to know what it does.
Okay. So you want to know what both of them do.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I haven't done this for anybody else, but here you go.
I think you only sent the descriptions to our messenger chat, not their Discord chat.
No, I sent everything to the Discord too.
Oh, you did? Never mind.
Yeah, just before.
It's not the full thing of what they do, but just a little thing that, yeah.
That's the plasma projector.
That's the properties right there. Four D8 fire damage to the target.
Yep.
Okay.
It's got explosive impact. Okay, you have a bunch of different choices, that one. Okay.
We have a bunch of different choices with every single thing I've made. Like we have. Every single one of them has a bunch of choices.
Roll a d4.
Is that it?
Nope.
That's got the first one. This is the same. This is all the same weapon.
No,
He hasn't sent the other one yet. There's the other one.
Yeah, this one's pretty nasty. Both of them are. Both of those are very nasty weapons.
Okay, starting there.
Yeah.
Oof.
Okay, go back up to the range of the other one.
300. Depending on what you choose. 100 to 300.
Okay.
So it's not depending on what you choose. The 100 is the general range, the 300 is the extended range, and
Okay.
extended range is rolling at disadvantage.
Yeah.
Okay.
You get 5 orbs.
Somebody watching videos?
No.
Lies.
You just popped up, I swear.
You should check out the weapons that Dez is choosing from. They're in the Discord.
Oh, let me see. There's so much. Okay.
Oh no, that's
Wow.
I like the graviton projector.
Yeah. This is like ideal for you. This is like totally replaces your shotgun.
Oh, bypasses resistance and immunity. That's powerful.
And it also has a defensive repulsor that gives her a +2 to her AC.
Sorry, it's most people aren't resistant to force damage. That's what it's saying. It says it bypasses most forms of resistance and immunity because most enemies aren't resistant to force damage.
Oh, I see. So what
That's
happens
all
when
I
you
do
just
for
skin
the
target?
Yeah, this is definitely the one.
Yeah.
Take that
Okay,
one.
we're doing the graviton.
Yeah.
And what are you leaving behind?
Yes, my gun.
That's all you have? Is just your gun?
Or her fancy jacket.
You don't have like your dog tags or something from being in the military?
Yeah, her dog tags. There you go. It is to you. You have. Yeah.
You were like a general in the military. You should have like very, very big connection to your dog tags.
Like medals.
Yeah. What are we doing?
You already said the gravitron thing for
No,
the
no.
dog tags.
Okay. Okay.
Sorry,
So,
she's too far away from the mic.
okay. So you place the items on the table and it says analyzing items. I think this is our last one too. And sure enough, items accepted. And you are allowed to take your graviton projector.
Boop.
Very exciting stuff. Everybody has god weapons now.
Super weapons.
I don't know if mine are god weapons, but you know.
And I'll still keep using Eldritch Blast.
What?
Well, you only have like three charges, correct?
I roll a d6 after each use. If I roll 6 to 4, a charge doesn't count. So, worst case scenario, 3, probably like 5.
All right. So you guys each take your options. And what do you do now?
We've got to get on the road.
Rob everything and leave.
And we come back with a bunny and a stabbed first aid case.
Yeah, I tell you how to. I already told you
Oh,
what it
okay. I
eats.
must have been out.
Okay.
Bugs. And what's the bunny eat again?
Like grass and stuff.
Grass, vegetables,
Grass.
fruit. Your toad can also eat like very small animals. Anything that's smaller than it will eat anything that moves that it
like
can
this.
eat.
Oh,
Baby mice.
magical orb. If we take animals out of here, will they get radiated and turn into mutants and eat people?
You're talking about your frog and rabbit?
Yeah.
No. Are you asking the orb?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
she was.
Oh,
She
sorry.
said, "Oh mighty Og."
Yeah, I was sorry. I was looking at something. Unable to classify data with what knowledge I have of outside world. Unlikely, however, could be possible.
I think it'll be fine, Veda.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yep. Thank you, magic orb.
All right. So as you all make your way out of the facility, your footsteps echoing through the dimly lit corridors, you suddenly come across an unexpected sight. Something that you didn't notice on the way in is a partially concealed alcove hidden behind layers of dust and debris. Behind this alcove with the dust and debris, you find a holographic display panel. You're going to activate it.
Yes.
Might as well.
Upon activation, the panel flickers to life, projecting a shimmering, translucent image of an enigmatic figure, a being that appears neither human nor any known race from the material plane. The being's features are ethereal, with luminescent skin and elongated limbs that seem to defy the laws of physics. In a soft, melodic voice, it speaks.
Bleep blorp bleep blop.
Travelers from the distant realms, seekers of forgotten knowledge, you have unlocked the secrets of this place. As a gift and a warning, I offer you this glimpse into the mysteries of the cosmos. The holographic image shifts, displaying a breathtaking cosmic panorama, swirling galaxy of stars, radiant nebulae, and distant planets. The scene feels both awe-inspiring and humbling, as if you are witnessing the birth and death of entire worlds. The figure continues. In the vast tapestry of existence, your actions ripple across the cosmos, shaping destinies unknown. The future remains unwritten, and the threads of fate are yours to weave. With that, the holographic image fades, leaving you standing in the dimly lit corridor.
What was that? It kind of looked like Gadget. Like, it was really, really tall. But not.
I think that may be someone or something that was part of helping create.
Wait, were the aliens affected by the apocalypse here?
I think sometimes people just look different.
You're saying it was a mutant?
No,
Oh.
Veda, I'm saying we all don't look alike. Everyone's unique. Other species and races are too. Regardless of
Oh.
race.
No, I mean, I didn't mean like we mutated them. I mean, I guess that could have happened, but I mean, like, do they care? Or, like, they have all this magical technology and they left it here with whoever built this lab and then went back off to their planet that's totally still the same, even though ours went through like a nuclear apocalypse? Or were they affected and that's why they're trying to sort of help, but not really?
That is a good question for how smart I think you are.
I think
I have moments.
other worlds. I don't know. Maybe Chorus wasn't the first time we've worked with people from another realm.
My God. And that even like what's going on with the aliens that live by Chorus? Or are there aliens? Or did they come over
And-
here and they're alien aliens?
What I'm trying to say is I think maybe they were here for a while and wanted to help offer a way for life to start over.
Well, they were here before the disaster, otherwise they wouldn't have this arc of all these animals that went extinct instantly after
Yeah.
the disruption.
It
So,
wouldn't have been
I-
instant.
That's terrible. That's worse, actually.
It took years for the world to get like this.
well, the
We
nuclear
saw
winter-
saber-toothed tigers. We saw dodos. That's way before our time.
Some of those were extinct far before the bombs dropped, but after the
That's what we'll
bombs
say.
dropped,
Also,
It
Gar
took
Gar would
well
not
over
be
a
aware of that.
decade
You're
for-
15 years
yeah.
old.
But he's really
Gar-
smart.
Gar is
Oh,
so
you little
smart.
guy.
He's super smart.
Anyway,
His reasoning
But-
ability is amazing.
Anyway,
DNA could potentially be distracted from
we get out.
fossils and remains.
so you guys head up the staircase, and as you get to the top of the staircase, there is one of those lit up ruins on the side of the wall. You tap it with your hand, and you
And we hear
disappear.
the buzzing.
Roxanne.
And you reappear on the surface.
Next to Gadget and say we didn't find anything.
Exactly.
Nothing. As I telekinetically lift the car.
As I am holding the rabbit in my hand.
As I'm holding an antimatter gun.
And as you end your experience down in the Ark, you consider the wonderment and questions you have about what you were just discussing, what these people were, who they are, whether we've had contact with them before, and you
Whether
head
Drew and Dave really exist.
on your way to meet with Elaine's family. And that's where we're going to call tonight's game.
Yay! We did it! Super weapon. Ultra team.
So thank you everybody for joining us. I hope you enjoyed learning more about this facility and all the wonderful weaponry and things that people achieved. And yeah, it was fun. Have a good night,
Bye.
everyone.
Love you.